The agony of yesterday and the fear of tomorrow. The regrets of the past and the anxiety of the future. Low frequency, low energy, low vibration, no point, completely unproductive. Look at, there's only love and fear when it comes to yourself and when it comes to the outer world. How you feel about it. Your frequency is your paradigm, how you see the world, right? If you're living with regret or you're living in anxiety, you're going to have a low frequency. Your energy is how you feel. And if you're living with regret from the past or you have anxiety about the future, you're going to put off a bad energy, a low energy. You're going to be a low energy being. And your vibration is what you put off to the rest of the world, to the rest of us. And if you have regret and you have anxiety, you're going to live in a low vibration state. And it's all connected. The regrets of the past lead to the fear of the future, the anxiety, right? Regret in the negative sense, the shaping you, the defining you, is devastating. It limits your growth. It limits your production. It kills your quality of life. It leads to the vices. When you have that regret and you have that shame, that guilt, that disappointment, you want to mask it. So you run to the vices. You run to the place where you've always lost it. You're looking for happiness. You're looking for inner peace, but you're running to the place where you lose it. You're running away from the regret instead of running towards it. Instead of solving the problem, you're avoiding the problem. You're masking the pain, and you're just saving it for another day, and it becomes a repetitive cycle. You're disappointed in yourself for using. You regret the fact that you drink too much, you smoke, you snort, you gamble, whatever yours is. I've shared with you mine. You know mine. I got a problem with vices, bro. I got disappointment about the past. I got regrets about the past. You know what I'm saying? Athletics, family dynamics, all this stuff that I had regret about. But when you run from it, you can't learn from it. It stops your growth. And when you don't solve that problem, it leads to anxiety about the future. And the fear and anxiety, same thing. The fear about tomorrow and the anxiety about the future, it's going to stop you from the pursuit of excellence. That's fear. You're scared to make the changes, to take the risks, to become the best version of yourself. And it leads to the acceptance of mediocrity. You become okay with the status quo. I'm all right. I get high. I forget about what's bugging me. I forget about the problems. I don't have to deal with the disappointment. Instead of using the regret as a guideline and as a roadmap to your future happiness and success. It's a very simple process. It's a very simple idea. It's just we make it so hard to execute because we negotiate with ourselves. We rationalize the usage. We rationalize the bad decisions, right? We patronize ourselves instead of saying like, nah, that ain't it. I ain't going down that path. Instead of looking in the mirror and saying, hey, this is causing me this pain. This is causing me this anxiety. What can I do to fix the problem? And the problem is right there in the mirror. We've talked about it before. Everything you need is already inside you. You've been blessed with this life, with that healthy body, with that mind, with that body, that soul. You got one life to live. You don't know how long it is. That's one thing about the anxiety about tomorrow. You don't even know if it's tomorrow. It may not even be a tomorrow. As shitty as that may sound, you're worried about something that not only is completely out of your control, but it ain't even guaranteed. But again, instead of using the regret as a roadmap of what not to do, and learning from it and growing from it, we use the vices and avoid it. And then now we not only have the regret of the past that we're just masking and saving for another time, but we now also have anxiety about tomorrow because we ain't even solved the problems. We haven't dealt with the issues that's causing us this massive regret and this massive anxiety that's killing our quality of life, that's destroying our self-image, that's destroying our self-love, that's making us accept the mediocrity, just getting by. It's okay. I'm pretty good. I go to the gym a little bit. I got an okay relationship. I'm an all right dad. This shit is just mediocre. This shit ain't what you're here for. You're one life. You're here to make it the best life, bro. To make yourself the best version of yourself. You ain't here to live with regrets and live half of yourself, to live ashamed of what happened. You ain't got no control over what happened, and you ain't got no control of the future. You got control over yourself, your decisions, your daily routine, and that's the answer to all the problems when it comes to the regrets and the anxieties. The solution to your problem is self-mastery. Master today and only today. Live for today. And don't twist that shit up that I'm saying as live for today like, okay, I'm going to live for today, so I'm going to go all overboard on everything. I'm going to eat, drink, smoke, snort, freaking like a pig, do everything wrong. No, that's not, that ain't what I'm talking about. Live for today in a sense of self-mastery, in a sense of personal development. Set your goals every day and crush them. And crush them early. And then set some more and go crush those. Help everybody you can. Max out your potential. Mind, body, and soul. And then do it tomorrow. And then guess what? It becomes a habit. Right? Now you're proud. Now you can embrace the regrets. You can be proud of where you came from and what you went through, because now I've overcome the adversity. Not only on the daily basis, overcoming the adversities that I self-inflict, but overcoming the adversities of the past. Whatever it may be, we all have our own regrets, our own adversities. Everyone's are different. And I'm not minimizing yours, and I'm not maximizing mine. I'm not putting myself above you or below you. We all have regrets. We all have anxiety. We all can deal with it and get better from it. We can all become the best version of ourselves. And it's through the habitual self-infliction of adversity and overcoming it. It's through the power of helping others. It's through becoming the best version of yourself. And the daily habits are going to determine what man you are. Show me your habits and I'll show you your future. Learn from the regrets and listen to your conscience. The regret is the roadmap. Your conscience is your compass. And then you just have faith moving forward, brother. There's a higher power than you, and it's talking to you in your conscience, in your heart, in your spirit. Tomorrow's not even guaranteed. It ain't promised, and the past is in the past. Don't live by the regrets. Learn by the regrets. Learn from the regrets. The best version of you's coming. It's not too late. You're not any of those labels you put on yourself. I put that on myself forever. Well, you're an alcoholic. You from a family of alcoholics. You blaze. You're a pothead. It ain't none of that. There ain't no label on you. Today is today. And that's the only thing you need to worry about. You master today. You master yourself. Personal development. That's the key to alleviating the regret, alleviating the anxiety, and living a faith-based life, knowing you went through what you went through for a reason. You went through those adversities to overcome. They were put in your path on purpose by a higher power, and you've now overcome them, and you continue to overcome them. The adversity can't hold you back. Now you've created that soldier, that warrior that can get through anything and anybody in any situation, so much so that you self-inflict the adversity on yourself just to show yourself again, ha, I did that shit, right? You self-inflict the adversity through your daily habits. Make it hard and make yourself hard. And then you ain't got to worry about the future because you know you can handle whatever's in your future because you already overcame the adversities of the past. So whatever adversities in the future, you got this, bro. You're a warrior. You're a soldier. That's your mentality. And you build it through the daily habits. The early wake up. Drop all the vices. Reading and reflection and get in touch with that spirit. Smash workouts, and then the hardest one of all. The most adversity is sticking to that macro plan. Eating that food that you know you're supposed to, not that food that you want to. Stop being a pig. Daily infliction of adversity creates the best version of yourself, creates the man you want to be, and you will see the results. And that regret will now be a badge of honor. And that anxiety will be I'm now looking forward to that adversity. Bring it on. I've already got through it before. I'm going to get through it again. I'm going to come out on top because that's the man I created. That's the man you need to create. Get on the program. Get with that. Start living right. Start playing right. You know how we do this. Let's get it.